Hey, so I got a delivery this week.
You got a big package?
I got a big package.
I don't want to see this.
I was like, oh, good. I got my hardcover graphic novel of Shadow of the Conqueror. And I didn't realize.
Oh, so you discovered the thing that's fairly common knowledge in the graphic novel world, but not in the indie sphere.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm so
It's
confused.
a
by how many
conversational
people made
piece,
this
but that's
mistake.
about it.
Like, was it not promoted? Like, did they not specify?
They
No, they
assumed
didn't
people knew
specify,
what
which
the
they
artist
should have.
editions meant. Artist edition means that you get to see the art uncovered
Yes,
by.
Christian, but you always put a tag there because you don't know if someone doesn't know that. Like,
I'm not
Naji-
saying
Yeah.
it was a mistake. I'm saying that this is not an unknowable fact here.
However, that was not the only thing coming in that package.
Excuse me?
This,
Please tell me you didn't buy the leather bound.
no, this is the hardcover of the prose version of the novel with a comic cover on it.
Oh,
Regular.
you got
I'm
the
gonna
version
go,
too.
I'm gonna
And
go
I-
get my copy of the book and we'll compare covers real quick.
Alrighty. Yeah, I really do like this cover. This is pretty sweet.
Yeah, no, that's a lot nicer than the other cover.
Wait,
for sure.
are we gonna get a ruler out for y'all too?
Yeah, why not?
No, it's at the other end of the room. I can't reach it.
Well, y'all wanted to compare covers, you know.
Oh, and by the way, physical copy advocate, Hollow Knight. It's out there. Get it. It's good. But Kahuna should be back with his copy in any minute now. Oh, it's the ceiling. Yeah, so even though there was that issue with the artist edition, I didn't realize that what that was. Even though I was a comic book guy in the 90s, I didn't know what that meant. So it might be common knowledge amongst a lot of people. I missed the memo.
It is, but they still.
This I'm happy with. This is a gorgeous cover. And I now have a hard copy of the book because all I had was the paperback.
There we go. Huh?
Oh, look,
there
the
we
ceiling. Oh, here we are.
are. All right.
All right,
So
you get the camera.
This is my copy. Huh?
Oh, that's a nice cover as well.
Nice.
Yeah, I looked at all the covers. I saw this one. I'm like, bro, that one looks epic. It looks dope. And plus, I got the proper edition of the comic, so I didn't have to worry about getting a comic cover.
Christian, what's that stain on his face?
It's just a shadow, bro.
No. What you been doing with that book, man?
Why are the pages sticky? Oh, that ain't right. Holy smokes.
This was the version, the paperback I got. This is the.
Yeah,
it's a nice cover.
Yeah, I like the OG cover. If I had to pick between that one and this one, I think I like this one a little bit better. I think this is a little more focused on the main character, which is the kind of driving point of the novel, whereas that one has a bit more like world building.
They're the same, very similar, if not the same art style for these two covers, but because it looks like Dalen looks the same.
See that face? That's the face of a man who's going to shove a stick. Never mind. I can't say that. I can't talk about that scene.
Yeah, but see, here he is over here. It looks like it might be the same artist that did those two. I'm not sure.
It looks very similar. Yeah.
But I just like that more cartoon-like aspect to it, but I really do like that style there.
Guilty Gearhead's got a question for you.
Yeah.
Can
you still get physical copies of Hollow Knight? I would think so. I got mine I ordered it online. I mean, I know you can go right on the Switch and download it electronically, but yeah, I paid $40 and had it shipped because I don't think you're going to find it on a store shelf. But I'm not going to say yes because I don't know for certain, but I do think it would probably still be out there and available in hard copy if you can get it.
Hey, all right, listen, I need to bounce because I'm very tired and I gotta go to work tomorrow. But I want to say this, guys, only a couple of days, and we're gonna go back to Nexus City. Are y'all excited?
I'm not sure what I'm walking into because I couldn't, but my computer wouldn't download the file Otter sent, so I just went with what y'all voted on. I'm walking into this blind.
Do you want just a little bit of an idea of what we're doing? Just a little bit.
We're just
Go for
escorting a patrol bot.
We're escorting a Gundam-sized patrol bot, to be exact, sir.
So it's should we be inside this bot using it or outside protecting it?
We will be outside protecting the robot, and you are forgetting to understand. A giant warbot we are patrolling it. We could use it to blow up buildings. Luther Jones is going to have his wet dream come true if we get this thing on our side.
Real quick, so the game is the kind of prequel game or attached game to the.
Well, it's
game
good to
we
know
saw
it
a
actually
preview for
comes in
earlier.
physical copy.
Or what was that, Kahuna?
We watched a trailer for a game like this earlier. Was that is this the game that kind of precedes that, or?
Yes, this is Hollow Knight, and the trailer we watched was Hollow Knight Silk Song.
The Hollow
Which
Knight Silk Song
originally was supposed to be an addition. It started off, according to rumor. It was supposed to be a DLC to go onto the old game, but then they just expanded it into its entire game of its own. Because I think the idea was you're supposed to be able to run through Hallow Nest as Hornet instead of just a Knight, and they just expand it into its own game. So how it ties in, I don't know. I think maybe part of the game takes place before the events of Hollow Knight and part of it takes place after, but it's still, that's just speculation. And the lore of Hollow Knight, there's a lot of lore. It's very rich, very deep, but it's very vague. Almost, but not quite contradictory. I think it's that way on purpose. I don't think any of it is ever supposed to be fully solidified. It's supposed to have that degree of ethereal mysticism to it. Yeah.
Well, I've been I reread a bunch of the old Elric, like the Elric saga recently, and been trying to reread some more classic fantasy, and that's kind of how they used to do it too. They would be talking up, like you'd be reading a passage and it'd be like it would say things that were contradictory, but it kind of makes sense in the context. It's a mystery. You're not meant to know everything.
Yeah. Vincent Nunez says, am I saying that? Is it Nunez or Nunez? I'm actually in the process of making a Metroidvania. Frickin' awesome. I want to hear about that.